And welcome back to the Chicago Bears franchise rebuild. Here today we have Week 6 action versus the Cleveland Browns. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. As your Bears team is just coming off of a very good victory versus the Green Bay Packers, beating them 38-24. Justin Fields, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Defense didn't allow over 30 points in a ball game. And overall, we played well, and now we're getting healthy. We're getting Tremaine Edmonds back, Kendall Bush, and I forget the other player's name, but we are getting healthier. So with that, we should continue to get some victories moving forward. Of course, guys, Justin Fields and these next handful of weeks really kind of depends on he stays on this roster for the remaining of this season, and I'm not going to shy away from that, and that is something that I'm highly considering. We did re-sign DJ Moore to a long-term extension worth over close to, I think, $100 million, something like that a year. 5 years, like 90-ish million, I don't know. But we do have a player breakout opportunity here. It's for one of our linebackers, and is for Steven Timmons, who has been playing excellently throughout this season, and he's trying to get up to superstar development. He was an undrafted linebacker, and we've got him all the way up to star dev, and now he's trying to get to superstar. He has to get 2 of like sacks, tackles for loss, interceptions, something like that. We also have a crisis in confidence here, and this is for OBJ. Beckham doesn't even play. He's like our 5th receiver, so I don't care. And so, okay, he's frustrated and everything. It might lead to us having to move off of Beckham with the frustrations brewing here in Chicago. But we now play against this Cleveland team that drafted Artie Richards with the 2nd overall selection, if you guys remember, in the offseason. We used Jamal Adams and our 1st-round pick to trade up from where I think it was like 13 to number 3, thinking to draft Artie with that spot. Artie went at number 2, and so we had to trade back to 8 just to draft a pass rusher and Chuck Gardner here. But we'll be playing against him. Let's go check out this Cleveland team and then get into today's action. And here are the Cleveland Browns, led by Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward, Nick Chubb, Greg Newsome, J.O.K., Wyatt Teller. And these are the big names. Then this team is either led by veterans or very young. They have a new starting quarterback here in Artie Richards, who we've discussed. Deshaun Watson is the highest paid backup quarterback of all time. Good for them, I guess. But I expect this Cleveland team to be a run-first offense led by Nick Chubb. They do not have a dynamic receiver, and 2 of their other receivers are out this week. So Wilson here and Woods here are going to get the opportunity with Carroll, who's their number 1 receiver. So hopefully our secondary will have a big day versus them. Will Dissly, and we all know Will Dissly torches our defense, and god damn it, and now we're going to have to play against him again. Cleveland always has a solid offensive line, and they still do. But this team is mainly led by their defense. Devine here, who they've drafted, as well as McDonald. Of course, they have Myles Garrett. These are some of their young players that they've paired up with Garrett, and J.O.K. and Denzel Ward. But overall, this should be a fun game. The other player to keep an eye out on is Kevin Ramsey here, drafted in the 2nd round. He was a player. He came down with Superstar Dev. He was one of my favorite safeties in this past draft class. Would have loved to select him, but he fell here to Cleveland, and we'll get to see him here in week number 6. And we're back in our home field here in Soldier Field of Chicago. It's the Browns versus the Bears here, as the Browns are trying to kind of get back into this season. They're a young team with a young quarterback in Artie Richards, and they're trying to figure things out while they still have Myles Garrett and company. For us, well, we're getting healthier. We're trying to figure out if Justin Fields is the future of this team, or if he's not. Who knows right now? These handful of weeks are going to be very important. We're also trying to figure out our running game in terms of stopping the run. We have struggled throughout this season. Will Nick Chubb have a career day against us? I expect them to run a lot. Hopefully, Josh Allen can get going here. He has 1 sack, and he's the only defensive lineman on our team that has a sack. As well as Steven Timmons here as a player breakout opportunity. We'll see if he can hit that this week, trying to go up to superstar development. But first, we're going to see Artie Richards, 2nd overall selection, number 8. Richards was an intriguing prospect with excellent short accuracy. He has 9 touchdowns to 3 picks. Very solid season for this rookie quarterback. So far, I think he's been playing the best out of all the rookies that have started so far. But he's going to get his first action here. His best playmaker is number 24, Nick Chubb, as Chubb is going to start this game here with a carry. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who has stepped up last week. He steps up here and really saves a big play. Good hard tackle right there. This is hopefully a week here for our secondary to really shut down this passing game. Here comes Richards. Plenty of time in the pocket as he will find Chubb underneath for a couple. 3rd down and long now. Artie Richards needing this conversion here. Who's going to be the receiver to step up here today? He looks to throw, feeling some rush now. Looking for anyone. Got hit, and he had to throw it away. Chuck Gardner provided the rush with Robinson. Here comes Justin Fields coming off of his best day in a while, it feels like. 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. I believe on this season he has 11 to 10. Hopefully we can keep those turnovers down. He's looked good out there. We'll see if he can keep it up. We're also welcoming back Kendall Bush in the lineup. So we'll start in the shotgun. Here comes BJ Cash here with a good run here. And he stepped up at the passing game a week ago. Hopefully Cash can continue to be involved in this offense. This defense here for Cleveland has a ton of pass rushing depth, and it's going to be tough against them. We'll see if our offensive line can hold up. They do on this play, as DJ Moore can't hold on. Incomplete. Forcing a 3rd down and 6 here. Empty look here for Fields. Takes the snap. He looks to throw. Slings it over the middle. Here's Tyler Scott. Good reception over the middle, and he will get the first down and a hell of a lot more. Gain of 20 right there for the 3rd-year wideout. Yet to see Tyler Algier get involved, and he won't be involved in this play. As Fields will look to throw. He sends it underneath. Moore makes a move, as he's going to get 7 here. 2nd down and 3 here. Fields staying in this aerial attack as he looks to throw. Sends it over the middle. He wants Kendall Bush. Welcome back to the lineup. First down to the 10th overall selection a year ago. Chicago's putting together an excellent possession here, as now they'll turn to their running game here with Tyler Algier, who's trying to cut it outside. He's able to do so. Good block by Tyler Scott. Puts his head down, and he's going to set his team up. Goal to go here from the 6. Chicago brings out 2 more receivers here on 2nd down and goal. Here's Algier yet again. Up the middle. Touchdown, Chicago. And that was Brad who pushed him in. Opening possession here, went for 6. Love to see it. Well, it was a quick 3 and out here for Richards. Let's see what he can do on his 2nd possession. Quick throw here over the middle. Good reception by the wideout. 2nd down and 6 here. As Richards in the shotgun. Here comes a carry here for Nick Chubb. Tries to cut it outside. Sheds off of initial contact. Still gain of 5, but a 3rd down. Trying to get off the field. Here is Chicago. 3rd down and 1. Here comes Chubb again up the middle, and he's going to be able to find his way through this defensive line. He gets the first down and a lot more. It's a major test for this defense this week. If we can slow down number 24, if we can do so and force Richards to throw, I think we have a better chance of winning this. Here's Steven Timmons with a tackle. Still a gain of 8 here. That was Carroll, number 86. He's on the outside to the left of your screen. He's their best wide receiver. 2nd year, man. He can make some plays here. But here's Chubb, and he's going to go nowhere. Timmons and Chapman and Chamberlain. We're welcoming Chamberlain back this week. That's the other player. They both combined to make the tackle. We're 3 healthy now at linebacker, as it's 3rd down and 2. Here comes again Chubb. Up the gut, able to convert another run. Fresh set of downs here for Cleveland. Artie Richards has yet to do too much. Here comes play action fake. He looks to throw. Sends it underneath here. Good reception by the wide receiver. Fresh set of downs here, or second down and 6 here for Artie Richards. So far, it's been just kind of managing the day, and we kind of expected this. Here comes Chubb, who's upended. Still gets about 8 there. Methodically running their way up this field is Cleveland. Here comes a blitz sent. Picked up well here for Cleveland. Good reception. Noah Gray now, the backup tight end, who's just missing tacklers. He gets the first down as Richards is 5 for 6 for 28 yards. Second down and 7 here. 2 wides with 2 tight ends out there. Here comes a quick throw over the middle. Good reception here. This is Noah Gray again. Third down and 1 here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Artie Richards, though, handing the ball up to Nick Chubb. Chubb with open room in front of him, puts his head down. Stevenson can't stop him. That's Nick Chubb, his first score of today's action. Touchdown, Cleveland. And he's expected to do a lot this week with injuries in this receiving core of Cleveland. As we're re-tied up here. And the last play here, the first quarter, we're tied up now at 7. Here's Fields. Going to send it underneath here to Tyler Scott. Scott tries to make a move. Doesn't go far. But we'll make this a second down and inches. 1 quarter in the books here. Here in week 6. 7-7 ball game. Here comes Tyler Algier, who has the score. As he's trying to bring out the stiff arm, he does so. Puts his head down. And he gains the first down a lot more. Good job there by Algier. It's one thing about this Fields game that we have not seen too much throughout this season is him running it himself. Fields staying strong in the pocket. No, now the pocket breaks down. 3 Browns get there, and they just throw him to the ground. Sacked back at the 34. Well, now it's third down and long here. This is very difficult here if you're a Bears fan. Looks to throw his Fields. Sets up a little screen here. This is Jerry Gay now with a good catch and run as he's able to get a few yards there. But Chicago will inevitably have to punt. Cleveland starts at their own 37 off the good punt return. I formation here with the fullback and 2 tight ends. So they're going to continue to try to pound this rock here with Chubb. He's able to make a move now, and he gets 6 more. I do expect this Cleveland team to run a heavy dose of the time here in week 6, and they're going to continue to do so. Chubb won't get away from Tyler Chamberlain, and he's tackled for a loss. Steven Timmons provided the assist. Love having these 2 young off-ball linebackers in the game. They can make plays up and down the field. Now it's a third down and 5. Time to get off the field if you're Chicago. Here's Noah Gray, though. Good reception. He's in playing in the slot due to so many injuries here in the passing game for Cleveland. I know they have a good second-year running back. We'll see if he's going to get the carries or if it's going to be the other back they have on the roster. But he's not going to go anywhere. And that is right now Chuck Gardner, as he is starting to potentially figure things out with an excellent TFL right there. As it's third down and 9 here, trying to get off the field if you're the Bears. Here comes Richards. He looks to throw, feeling the rush now. Looks to scramble Chuck Gardner as Gardner makes that play. High motor there for the 8th overall selection. I think Chicago sees that, Chubb might be out for a while, so they're going to go for it here. Here's the fullback dive. It's going to work out in Cleveland's favor. He's going to make a good play here. Gain of 14 for someone named White. Good job there by the fullback. Third down and 10 now. Artie Richards, the 2nd overall selection, sending out his running back out wide for an empty look here. As he's going to look to throw. Plenty of times. Rush starts to get there. Chuck Gardner on the pursuit. Gardner, his first career sack, is here in week number 6. The 8th overall selection finally gets involved here for this defense. We had to take him over Artie Richards, who was selected right before the 3rd overall selection. Now Cleveland with an opportunity here to take the lead with this field goal attempt. I don't know who their kicker is. The field goal will be up end over end, right down the middle. 10-7 ball game. As Chicago will start their own 22. They've had a couple quiet possessions. Let's see what they can do on this one. Here's Fields. He looks to throw down the field. Open Bush. What a reception there for the 6'5" wide receiver. He just goes up and snags that pass out of the air. Feels like Justin Fields is very confident right now. Fields staying in this aerial attack. Slings it over the middle. This time, though, he's intercepted. That's Mike Edwards. His time for an interception. And now Cleveland with a chance here to extend on their lead. Two tight ends out there for Cleveland after the turnover. Can't have that if you're Chicago. Here comes the run now. And we have yet to see Nick Chubb check back in. Morris here, the second-year running back. He won't go far. It's 3rd down and 10 here. Trying to force a 3 and out. Here comes Richards, failing some rush. Slings it again over the middle. Good catch here. This is their number 1 receiver, the guy that we got to cover. And Carnell here, he gets the first down. Got to be able to get off the field there if you're Chicago. Fresh set of downs here for Cleveland. Looks to throw, feeling some pressure. Slings it now. Jalen Johnson is trying to undercut it. He just couldn't. So we've hit the 2-minute warning here in week 6 in the first half. Cleveland is putting together another good possession. Can they add on to their lead? Already Richards scrambled out of the pocket. He found Will Dissly. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. I hate this man. Out 2 running backs are in the game. 2nd down and goal here. Here comes a carry now as Cleveland will find the end zone. Touchdown Ford here. As Cleveland will go up by 10 with less than a minute to go here in the first half. 2nd down and 10 here. Trying to put together a good possession here before the end of the first half. Fields rolling now. Escapes the pocket. Algier out of the backfield. Good catch and run here. And he stepped out of bounds. Good job there by the veteran back. 3rd down and 10 here. Couple incompletions now. As Chicago, Fields steps into it. Wants Cash. Got him over the middle, and he needs to go down quickly now. Time is going off the clock. Chicago calls their first timeout with 11 seconds. Chicago is sending out their 2nd-year kicker, trying to make a 61-yard field goal attempt. I believe this would be a career long. It is up. End over end. Does it have the distance? It doesn't. It's no good. As we've hit zeros here in the first half. I guess 60 is his max range as of this point in time. But Cleveland has a 17-7 lead here in a ball game where you feel like we're in this, but the score would say otherwise. I mean, offensively, we put together a good possession, and then since then we've done nothing. We've thrown a turnover, 3 and outs, and now a missed field goal. Defensively, I mean, we've played good football, it feels like, but at times it's been difficult to stop them on 3rd down. And I don't know about the Chubb injury, but if Chubb is out for any significant portion of this ball game, that gives us a true chance to get back into it. Ultimately now, it's up to Fields to not throw any more turnovers and for our offense to get going here. We need to get a good possession here. Chicago starts with the ball here in the beginning of the second half. Here's Fields, a little RPO action here for Kendall Bush now. Bush is able to get the first down on a lot more. 3rd down and 10 here, trying to avoid the quick 3 and out. Fields takes it, slings it here to Jerry Gay, and it's just out of reach. There's pressure by Cleveland. We're going to be forced to punt here at our own 36. Still no Nick Chubb. He might be out for the rest of today's action, so it's up to Artie Richards here with a banged-up Cleveland team. Here comes the 2nd-year back now, and he won't go far from CJ. Pistol formation now here for Richards. He looks to throw, feeling the rush here. Steven Tibbets is back there. Wow. The 2nd-year off-ball linebacker. He gets his first sack of today's action here. He needs 1 more to get to superstar development. And now you force a 3rd down and 20. Already Richards has to pick up a big conversion. They're going to just set up a little screen here. And the 2nd-year running back won't go far. Gain of 5. And here's a 3 and out here for Cleveland. Oh, with good field position here for Chicago. It's time to get some points now. Here comes Algier going up the gut of this defense here. Following his blockers, and he gets 6 after rumbling and tumbling. 2nd down and 4 here. Going 3 wide. BJ Cash checks in. Cash will get the call here, and Cash will get the conversion. It's now a 3rd down and 10 here. Back to an empty look here for Fields. He takes it, looks to throw, wants his deep shot here. Tyler Scott got underneath it, gone, touchdown Chicago. Gotta take your shots when you get an opportunity to. And Tyler Scott in one-on-one coverage, he beat the man, and he got into the end zone pretty easily here for this Bears team. And Chicago's right back in today's action. What a job there by Tyler Scott. Now Artie Richards takes over at his own 25. Takes the snap. Here comes the carry here. Good run here by the second-year back. His best of the day, gain of 4. 3rd down and 4 here. Artie Richards is in his hands right now. Quick throw here. Carroll can't hold on. Broken up there by Stevenson. 3 and out. Caused here by this Bears defense. Chicago starts at their own 31, down by 3. They got the big play on their last possession. How will they do on this one? Here's Tyler Algier, who finds contact immediately for 5. Cleveland looks like they want to send a blitz here on 3rd down. Fields takes it. Setting up a little screen here for B.J. Cash. Cash with good blockers in front of him. He's getting so. Tries to make a move here. And he's going to get the 1st down and more. As of right now, this secondary here for Cleveland has nullified DJ Moore. Will that continue? But Fields on this play will find Jerry Gay here. Gay now will get the 1st down and a hell of a lot more. 4 wides here for 2nd down. Fields takes it. Looks to throw. Plenty of time. Sends it underneath here to Tyler Scott. Caught the big touchdown. He gets 7 here. 3rd down and 3 here. Algier's the back. But more play action is coming. Jerry Gay is again going to catch this football. And he's going to get this 1st down. One last play here before the end of the 3rd quarter. Fields takes it. Here's B.J. Cash now. Blockers in front of him. And he's able to get up right around 9. Good run right there. 1 quarter to go here in week 6. As Fields is trying to take the lead here. Takes the snap. He looks to throw. Jerry Gay holds on to this pass. And it's goal to go now from this 4. 2nd down and goal here from the 3. Fields takes the snap. He looks to throw. Wants Jerry on the flat. And Jerry Gay, the rookie tight end, finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. We take back the lead here in the early stages of the 4th quarter. Well, now it's up to Artie Richards with his right arm. He has to be able to throw his way. But this is Carroll. This is their number 1 receiver. He gets 7 here on this run. 3rd down and 4 here. Artie Richards under center now as he looks to throw. Pressure sent here by Chicago. Hold on here by Will Dissly. Fresh set of downs here for Chicago. Here comes Artie Richards. He looks to throw. Rush is coming. Trying to escape it. Allen can't get there. No one can. C.J. Gardner-Johnson couldn't break it up. Caught here by Wilson. Less than 7 minutes to go here. Offset I formation. And this is going to be a loss here. And that is Tyler Chamberlain here. Not going to let him go anywhere. Here comes now a 3rd down and 14. This is basically the ball game if they can't convert on this play. Looks to throw. Richards feeling the rush. Escapes. He has room in front of him. Doesn't want to run. He throws it away for some reason. It's Justin Fields trying to close out this ball game here. They'll start with a little play action fake. He looks to throw. Here's DJ Moore, the alpha receiver. His best play of the day. Goes for a 1st down. 2nd down and 7 here. Fields takes it. He looks to throw. Plenty of time. Rushes almost got home. It didn't, though. Fields tries to make a move. He's going to be able to do so. Just go down, please. 1st down, Chicago. Last thing we want to see is a fumble there by Justin Fields. I am very surprised, though, that Cleveland didn't go for it on their last possession. But here we are now, being able to take time off this clock. Being able to move the football a little bit. Fields under center here. We're going to go a little hurry up. Really like this look. Here comes Fields. Sends it underneath here to Cole Clement. Clement takes it, and he gets the 1st down. Somehow still fighting. 2nd down and 6 here. Or third down, excuse me. Fields needs this conversion. Trying to escape the pocket, and he just had it to take the sack. Just want to take the time off the clock. Sent us to the 2-minute warning. Well, here in week 6, the second overall selection, R.D. Richards, with a banged-up team that does not have a lot of receiving talent. That's a minute 55 and needs to get a touchdown. Can he do so? R.D. Richards starts at his own 14. He looks to throw, feeling the rush, sends it underneath now, and here's Carroll, his best wideout. He gets 5. Clock continues to click here with a minute 25 left to go now. R.D. Richards looks to throw, plenty of time, but no one is open. He sends it underneath here. You got to use a timeout now if you're Cleveland, and they don't. They're going to go to a hurry-up offense here. Right around a minute to go now. Here comes the throw underneath again. And Cleveland still does not want to call a timeout. Just use them already, please, if you want a chance. This defense here just got to continue to hold up. Can't allow the big play. Already sends it again underneath here. Good tackle there by Marcus Peters. Finally, Cleveland uses a timeout here. 41 seconds to go. 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Still have to get into the end zone. They're not even close right now. Here's Carroll now. He can make a play. He's past midfield. Tackled right around the 48. It's third down and 10 here. Got to be able to get the big play. Here comes R.D. Richards. He looks to throw yet again. Down the field. Got hit. Can he make the catch here? Noah Gray. He can. Timeout call. 19 seconds now. 20 seconds here at the 19-yard line. No timeouts in R.D. Richards' back pocket. Can he find the end zone? He needs to do so soon. Looking down the field. Carroll caught it, and he's tackled at the 1. And no timeouts to be used here. Hurry up offense here's for Cleveland. Can they get the snap off with 1 second? They can't. Ball game over. Chicago comes away with a victory. Sweating. Right at the end of this game here, Chicago gets the victory. R.D. Richards somehow pulled off an excellent game here. What a job. Can't believe that. As Justin Fields, though, did get another good victory here. Tyler Scott very much impressed me. No word from Myles Garrett as well as DJ Moore. But Justin, even with the interception, kept us in the game, and it allowed us to get the victory. Didn't really rely on Tyler Algier. I felt the passing game early on, and it worked for us, hitting these underneath plays to Gay, Bush, and Scott. But we got the big one to Scott as well. So happy about that. A couple sacks allowed. Defense did their job. Steven Timmons, tackle for loss and a sack. I think that should technically be superstar development, right, guys? I believe so. Let's go say. And what do you know? Steven Timmons has gone from normal dev undrafted rookie a season ago to now a superstar here in the Chicago Bears franchise rebuild. What a development here for Steven Timmons. Well earned. And as we sim now to the next week with a new superstar linebacker, we're sitting here at 4-2, and the rest of the division is 2-4. And next time we'll be playing against the Minnesota Vikings, who they signed Jordan Love in the offseason. As we're sitting here, first place comfortably, and hopefully this continues now. Let's do another stat update. I've been trying to keep this up more with you guys. 13 touchdowns to 11 picks here for Justin Fields, 66 completion percentage. Turnovers, I still want to come down. Algier, 450 yards and 2 scores. Cash has yet to find the end zone, but we haven't utilized him enough. He's definitely someone for the rest of the season, and I'll probably say this, I just want to get him the ball. It's just hard when you have a lot of playmakers like we do right now. Here on the receiving end, DJ Moore had a quiet day in this episode, but leads us in yards and catches, and now good job for him. 400 receiving yards, 3 scores. Kendall Bush welcoming him back from missing the last 2 weeks. He did well. Tyler Scott, 3 scores, 300 yards. And Jerry Gay is adding a new dynamic to our offense. Happy about that. But Cash is helping out in the passing game, so this is really where I want him to shine. In terms of blocking, few sacks allowed across the board for starters and everywhere, so, but not too worried about that. Defensively, Steven Timmons lead us in tackles and probably in TFLs here with 10. He does. Maybe even in sacks, he does. My goodness. He leads us with 4.5 sacks. Tyler Chamberlain here with 3.5. Levante David also has 3.5. Finally got our second player on the defensive line to get a sack. Someone in the interior needs to step up here. 5 interceptions so far. Stevenson has 3, Johnson has 2, and Timmons has 1. A couple missed field goals here by our kicker, but they've been long field goals. Well, one was long, one was just shanked by me. But overall, guys, we're good here. We're 4-2. Finally, things are kind of being figured out, but we still need to figure out what we're going to do with Justin Fields. This game still, even though with a victory, it doesn't feel like a victory, though. It feels like a game that it's like, yeah, the Browns are a bad team and we're supposed to beat them. But we didn't do it fantastically. Still, though, happy about it. We're slowly improving in the running game. Hopefully, versus this Vikings team, we can continue to have momentum. But, guys, please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.